welcome back to another segment of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I've decided, Dream Sheep already, I've decided to leave the lair. I just don't think I have the tools to do well. And that might just be my own paranoia. But I get the impression that certain threats I just can't deal with right now. So I'm going to see if I can find the Orcish mines where loot seems to be a bit more abundant. I think there's I don't see... I have not found orc yet, so I'm just going to have to dive deeper. I believe I will be able to find more tools that are going to help me through the game. I need an axe with some type of ego or brand. Ego in this game is what they call something that you can use on a weapon, like flame or freezing or poison. The idea is your weapon is more powerful because it's imbued with an ego, or basically a magical something, to put it in nerd speak. So I need something like that. I need some better armor. I think I'm still wearing chainmail. That might be useful. I think I need evocations to use it, but in a pinch it might work. What do we have here? Well, the ring might be worth buying. I'm still not sure what that is. Looks like I have a ring of protection. I really have little to lose. I mean, there's no sense in keeping gold and not using it. I need something to help me survive now. See, and that's a perfect example. Poison resistance, I don't think is something we really have. So being able to put that on, even if we get rid of, protection from fire or something, we're better off. Now I'll probably have to put on that protection of firing again in the future, but for now, these orcs should just be popcorn enemies. Should not be too difficult unless I get smitten. Oh, see. I need to start either backing out or just... Oh, we got this. Okay. We'll heal it off here. I love that. You feel like a meek peon again once your finesse and heroism wears off. Yeah, plate armor. Yeah. I feel like we made the right choice already. Now, of course, we need more armor in. More armor skill. But just having the plate is, I think, going to be a huge benefit to us. Turn to stone, but there we go. Anything to increase our survival. Let's pull him away and get better positioning. Force him to come to us. There we go. But once we get a few better weapons, I'll feel much more comfortable heading back down to the lair. And maybe we can get a flame brand or a god gift of some kind or something. And that will help us respond to some threats. Or at least just an ego, something. I don't expect to use the shield permanently. The end game for this guy is a two-handed axe, which is why I haven't bothered training anything into it. I'm finding plate armor all over the place. And I should probably start picking up more of these maces or dire flails. Something that can do a bit more damage than this troll might be. Oh no, we're okay. If I can find some type of blunt weapon that can do significant damage, I've cross-trained enough that I should be proficient really with any weapon, with any mace. Proficient enough to use it against a Hydra, as long as the damage is high enough. But if I don't do enough damage, based on how much those things can take down my health in just one turn, it's just no use. So and maybe the whip will be helpful. We'll ditch some of these other things. Let's pick up some of these scrolls. We definitely want the identifies. You never want to hang on to identifies. I always burn those as, oh, yes, and the scroll of brand weapon. I mean, that's expensive, but even if it boosts my damage just a little bit right now, it's worth it. In case Okawaru doesn't give me a better branded weapon, or an endgame branded weapon. I mean, I expect he will, but I just can't wait any longer. Oh, freezing. I was hoping for flaming, but still going to help a ton. Yeah, I mean, that made a huge difference. Two-headed ogre was taken down in just 2 turns. Big difference. Now, I don't want to get swarmed here, but at the same time, there's no sense in retreating. Well, I don't have to, but already we are in much better shape than we were even just a couple minutes ago. And not that I'm in a position to teach anybody anything in this game, because I just don't know that much, but I think I found that you're so much better off just rethinking things, moving on and going somewhere else. If something's not working out, there's no shame in not engaging in whatever enemy the game throws in front of you, because the game doesn't care. What do we have? Cloak might be worthwhile. The cloak I have now doesn't do anything for us. So we'll swap that in. Okay, well, +2. At least that increases the RMP. We can get rid of this cloak now. We just don't need it. See what other stuff we can clear from the inventory. I am beat though. Finally get to go on when it's supposed to be vacation. Oh, sorcerer. We'll be okay. Things are so busy with work that I literally have to go on vacation so that I don't get additional work, so that I can catch up with how far behind I'm at right now. It's crazy. We had a double murder in the area, and they came and hired us. So it's just been crazy lately, not to mention everything else that I have going on. I like pulling them back to a place where I know I'm a bit safer. Now not that knight, what is that guy? What's his name? Warrior? I think that's a knight. They can be dangerous. So if I get heroism up and take this slow, I should be fine. Yeah. In fact, that got rid of the drain, so we're in good shape now. And I think I'm going to start picking up some of these weapons. I think there's a flail there, which is a pretty high damage mace. And I might be able to swap that out. Yeah, I still don't have any other axe. I mean, I have the best axe I found in the game is in my hands, so at least we're not missing something. It's another war axe. Well, invocations is still on. Armor is still going up. I don't really need axes to go up any further right now, but at the same time, I'd like to get to min delay so that hopefully if I get an executioner's axe by the end of the game, I'm in good shape. And I don't want to dump any points right now into training crossbows, even though I have a decent arbalist, until I get the fighting up further and the armor goes up so that my evasion comes back up a little bit and I get even higher armor class. We got chainmail, and there's troll leather armor there. We'll have to check out the chainmail later. I mean, it's just a random artifact. I don't see how that could be better than plate mail unless it has a ton of stuff going for it, but I don't see how that's possible if it's just a random artifact. So, I mean, I'll look into it when I get a second here, but okay. Yeah, I was about to run there from that orc knight, but we took him out okay. Great mace might even be better than that dire flail. That's probably slow though. Well, I'll look into that. Now, there's more knights back there? This must be something. Oh, and there's a high priest. I may have gotten myself into a corner, but if I flee right now... I mean, the boots are running are good, but I think I'll be able to squeak through this here, depending. Yeah, we'll be okay. Oh, there's another one. And I just got drained. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take off. It's better to go back and eat and heal and get more control over the terrain again. So I can go back down, and if he's still there, then I can just face him one-on-one. There they are. Let's get all the god abilities online. There's no sense not to. Oh, especially if he's summoning a ton of stuff. That took the drain off good. I mean, I quaffed that potion just in case, because I wasn't sure how bad it was going to be. And I always feel kind of like a doof after using too many resources. But I'd rather be too jittery and overuse everything than to die. I guess that comes from dying too much. Yeah, there's something back here. What is that? That's interesting. We'll pick up these teleportation scrolls and the identify scrolls. I don't think we have any. I think they took out wands. That's what another player was saying. I think a guy I watch on YouTube sometimes, his name is Demise, he was saying that they took out wands. He was pretty pissed off about it. It's kind of funny. But I'm not playing Trunk right now. I'm still on 0.19. I don't think they've taken it out of 0.19. Yeah, again, let's pick up all the identifies we can. That enchant armor, we might as well. The teleportation. Never mind on the enchant armor. We'll just wait till we actually have armor to enchant. Sorry I'm whispering so much, guys. I hope I can adjust volumes later so it's not either too loud or too quiet. But the rest of my family's asleep. It's almost midnight, and this is really the only time I can do this. Now let's see what some of these weapons are. A great mace, -4, 17, two-handed. It's no surprise. I think Mindalay is 20. We're not even going to be close to that because we're cross-training. It's 14.5. It's not bad. I think we'd be better off with something with less of an attack delay. Reflection duration increases with evocation skill. Oh, so I can use it no matter what. It just may not be effective. It just may not last that long. So it'll be worth it as like an escape hatch, you know? Get up some summon shields. I can't push the buttons today. I'm trying to go down, but I guess I haven't found some of those other down stairwells. I've been here. Let's go up here and see if that one will take these guys out. Is that no, it's a war axe. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's some unexplored stuff. This should lead to another stairwell and hopefully to another section that we can use to progress. Unless the mines is only 2 levels now. Is it only 2 levels now? That would be a bummer. I may have to go to Elf if it's really that short. I don't think so, though. I mean, the last full game I played, it was 4. I could have sworn. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, ogres are almost no trouble now. I'm not seeing any other. I don't want to try getting dropped down. I'm a little confused. Well, it's alright. I think I got enough of the improvements I needed anyway. Let's see if we can find any other way down here, or dig our way to. See, this looks like the entire map has been explored here, though. Well, on this floor it's been explored. On the floor below, I don't think it has. We don't have a wand of digging yet either. Well, we may not just have a choice. That's fine. We'll go back to the lair and do what we can there. I hope we don't run into that 8-headed Hydra. Just promise me something, guys. If you live in the US and if you are arrested, the only thing you are to tell police is that I will not speak to you without a lawyer. That's it. That's all you gotta do. In fact, they have to tell you the same thing if they're gonna ask you questions and they're arresting you. It's real simple. But most people are dummies. They get so afraid when they're arrested or suspected of wrongdoing that they talk way too much. Even if they didn't do anything wrong, they still say things that only makes police officers more suspicious. And if police are arresting you or interrogating you, they already think you've done something wrong. There's not much you're going to be able to do to talk them out of it. So anything you have to say to them is only going to cause you problems. Okay, let's see if this corner I remember of the lair is going to be a bit better to take enemies out. so we can start dragging stuff back. I probably didn't need to do that for just a spiny frog, but... Oh, did you see that freezing? The freezing brand slows reptiles and amphibians down. Oh, there's that naga from before. No big deal. Death yaks. I did not expect them, but now I have to choose whether to go up or down. I think I'm just going to go down. I could flee, but then it would be hard to come back downstairs again because they could swarm me. Here I at least have kind of a murder hole I can work out of. If I had to, I could teleport out or something like that, but stair pulling here just doesn't work so well. Let's turn on this stuff. Finesse finally worked. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. Yeah. Good, we're starting to get some of these skills up. I'm glad I found these little holes here. Another kill hole, so I can't get swarmed. I mean, yaks aren't too big of a deal, but that rhyme drake might be. I don't remember how dangerous those are, if they are at all. Now, last time I was here, there was a bunch of dream sheep, which by themselves aren't that dangerous. The problem is, I got more boots. Pretty sure I have the best boots, though, that I could possibly use. But they're not going to hurt me, so I'm just going to equip ID them. So let's kill that guy. Okay. Oh, they didn't... I got interrupted. Let's put them on here. Oh, that's cool. I don't think we have the shoals in this game, so flying probably won't be that important. But it's good to have something like that where I could permanently fly if I needed to, but generally speaking, boots of running are going to be the best boots in the game. Speed is almost always more important than everything else. I mean, even if you're melee, if you're a spellcaster, having the ability to just up and walk away from enemies is going to make you so much more powerful than really anything else would. Most of the time. You know, you can't make blanket statements about that stuff, but that's what it seems like in my opinion. And just as I thought, that chainmail, you know, MR is good, but it's just not going to do that much for us in the long run. There's no endgame there. Our armor rating is higher with the plate, so I'll just dip it, dump it. Feeling a lot more comfortable now with this level. There are the dream sheep again. I'm not going to be able to drag them away. Here we go. Here's a little murder hole anyway. Good. That worked out well. But yeah, there's a lot less of a threat this time around than there has been the last several times I've played the game. Maybe we do have the shoals. What is that, wand of acid? I think I already have one of those, but that's okay. It's either shoals or snake pit. I'm betting snake pit. Crystal ball of energy. We don't need that at all because we don't use any mana. And that's what that thing does. Now I'm finding plate all over the place. Yeah, that's what I thought. Snake pit. Okay, I gotta dump more of this inventory. Yeah, the dire flail, in the end, if I had to use something, that's probably going to be better, because it's still high damage, but it's not as cumbersome as the Great Mace, so I'm going to have to ditch that. I'm not going to need the quarterstaff anymore. The whip can probably go, but I'll just hang on to it for now. The war axe, again, I don't need. True leather armor. The ultimate armor protection it gives is just too low, even though the encumbrance is so low. For the amount of melee this guy does, it's just, I mean, encumbrance rating of 18 on plate mail is not good, but you can more or less overcome that if you train your way out of it. And I'm not sure how gods gift items to their worshippers, but I think they gift you stuff based on what you use. So I don't want him gifting me, light armor if I put light armor on. I'd rather he gift me some type of plate mail if he's gonna do that. Again, I don't know how that works. I should probably look into that to figure that out. The god of Uskaya. I've never seen that guy. I'll never used him anyway. Wand of Lightning. I think I have a ton of those. Komodo Dragon. Well, let's look around here. How long have I been playing? 27 minutes? I may look around a little bit, but I'm about done. Oh, I didn't even notice who got that wand of teleportation. That's good. Alright, let's see what other... Just grab the enchant armor. We definitely don't need a book. What's in a book of enchantments anyway? The boots, again, we're always going to be using those. Cause fear. Silence. Yeah, there's nothing there. We can ditch that. Book of enchantments. Take the ice blast just in case, because we never know how useful that'll be. Hey guys, I think I'm pretty much going to call this done here. I mean, I'll look around for a minute more. He fell through the hole. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't want to get swamped. I think I'm going to take these guys out. Head back to a safer spot. I gotta rework my skills too. I think we're about done, but I will take a look at that, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.